Welcome to episode 2 of my Glam Gab vlog, and today we are talking about acing your base, which is just like, how do you know what skincare stuff to use? It is so confusing. There's a million skincare products out there. How do you know what to use? What's right for you? And quite frankly, like, how to use less products but get more results. It's not as hard as people think, which is kind of fun. So I thought we'd get ready together, which is kind of fun. So this is just kind of what I'm talking about today is just the basic daily routine. It's not, hey, there's a special event or my daughter's getting married or it's my class reunion tomorrow kind of skincare. That's another episode because we have some fun stuff for that. This is just kind of, cutting through the confusion and learning all the things and talking about stuff. But before we get into that, I just want you to know, I think I'm getting a cat. I know it's like a super random thing to say, but the whole time I was setting up for this video, I'm like, am I making the right decision? Am I gonna regret this tomorrow? Probably. But to be honest, my kids are at an age where, they're 12 and 9 and they want a kitty. And I haven't had a cat in like 8 or 9 years, kind of miss having a pet. We don't have a dog or anything like that. We've had hamsters, which later on, if there's time, I will tell you the story of our legendary hamster that fell into our heat duct and lived to tell about it. Like that was the whole thing. And I had my Mary Kay team over to my house for dinner and it was this whole drama and my son was just like it's a great story about hamsters. So maybe later. Let's talk skincare though. Okay, so why just have one cleanser when you can have multiple kinds of cleansers? So you guys, Mary Kay has 2 anti-aging lines. We have our Time-Wise Miracle Set, which is this one, and our Time-Wise Repair. And the difference is this one prevents aging, or you have mild to moderate. This one reverses aging. Honestly, they're both great. It's just like having multiple shampoos in your shower and multiple conditioners. I don't like just using one. So I have 2, plus I like to have one right here by my sink and then one in the shower over there. So yeah, having multiple cleansers. I will say though, okay, so this cleanser comes in normal to dry and combo oily. So my combo oily friends, I am super drier than dry. Okay, just full disclosure. This one's great in the combo oily formula. This one, I think, is our most luxurious cleanser because I never know how to describe it except this. It just is so soft and so foamy and just luxurious and nice. I love that. So I'm gonna get washing here because we're gonna talk about this. Now, if you have really acne prone skin like I do, the first thing that you should do, like, it's the morning. Well, I shouldn't say that. I have to get ready for a Zoom call that I'm doing with corporate, but like, if it was evening, I would use, especially if you have acne prone skin, you have got to double cleanse. It is 2025. You need to be double cleansing, which means, I just got really bossy there. You're gonna take this micellar water and get layer 1 of this stuff off, like your makeup and the day, we'll call it. You're gonna get the day off so that your cleanser can actually get in and do its thing. Okay, so I don't need to double cleanse though because it's morning-ish. So I just like to dampen my face a little bit. You don't have to do the whole splashing thing. And I'm actually gonna be using, look at this, you guys, look at this. This Time-Wise Repair Cleanser. I mean, I used, like the tiniest amount and it gets so foamy and just soft. Like it doesn't feel foamy, like drying me out foamy. And I do want to say this, right? This is a bomb I've been dropping lately. If your cleanser is drying out your skin, like you get out of the shower and you feel like this, it's aging you, okay? Your cleanser is aging you. So I think people, and myself included, quite frankly, before I was really in Mary Kay, I didn't place a high value on cleanser. Like we spend a lot of money on moisturizers and serums and other things. We don't put as much value on our cleanser, but honestly, so many cleansers strip your skin's natural moisture barrier. So it's like super important to use one that does not dry out your face, even if you're oily, because your body, if you have more oily skin, your body will actually overcompensate and produce oil. if you don't have the right moisture balance. So that's fun. Okay. Also, you guys, this whole washcloth thing, don't even get me started. There's so many things now that are saying like, hey, even if you wash your washcloths, it's not getting all the bacteria and stuff out. And so I'm like, I was at TJ Maxx the other day and they had these disposable washcloths and I was like, I would say maybe if your skin is super duper acne prone, that would be a good thing. All right. Now, you should be washing your face twice a day just to kind of continue your skin's renewal cycle. Really important to do that, actually, especially if you're acne prone. Consistency is key. So I want to just talk, I'm going to give you my skincare TED Talk. Okay, so when it was the pandemic and all these people were sitting at home making like sourdough bread and quilting and all the random stuff we started doing, because they were all sitting at home, people were like, Emily, teach us about skincare. So I was mailing samples all over the country, which I still do. I still absolutely love it. I have these fun beauty in a flash appointments that are just amazing. They're 45 minutes, samples mailed right to you. If you're not a beauty consultant, you're not already working with one, check the link in the comments here because you can sign up for one of those. It's a really easy and fun way to just try some of these skincare things I'm talking about and just feel the difference in your face right away, which is kind of great. But anyway, so I was mailing samples and the thing I learned is that nobody, I shouldn't say nobody, but pretty much not a lot of people have a skincare routine, like a true skincare routine. What most people do is they go to like one store and they're like, oh, this is a cool serum and a neat mask. And I don't know, this oil looks kind of neat and the sheet mask thing. And none of it really goes together. You don't really get the results that you want and you spent all this money and you have like 50,000 bottles. Okay, if you feel attacked right now, I apologize, but there's truth to it, right? So to increase your skincare game, it's actually easier than you think. So the analogy I give people is, oh, I even have it here, look at this. Okay, so minimum tooth care. I know I should use an electronic toothbrush, it's not happening. Okay, I've tried it, it tickles my mouth, I don't like it. Okay, so minimum tooth care is brushing your teeth and flossing, right? So if you go to the dentist, I think I said this in my last vlog too. Yeah, I did, because I said how they're laughing at you at the back of the dental office. If you don't do really good skincare on a daily basis or do the basics of skincare, it's kind of like telling your dentist, I'm gonna have really good teeth in 2025, but brushing and flossing is just too boring for me. So I'm gonna come into your office and whiten twice a year. They're gonna talk about you in the back, right? So brushing and flossing equivalent in skincare is cleansing your face and moisturizing it. Okay, so this is minimum, like minimum. You can go more than this, you can't go less. So finding a good cleanser and moisturizer. But then here's what I tell people, okay? So once you find a cleanser and moisturizer that works really good for your skin, you're gonna pick the next one or two things on your skin bug list. Okay, so what's your thing? Is it, I don't know, is it fine lines? Is it acne? Is it texture? Is it uneven skin tone? Is it deep lines? And pick some concentrated products that address those issues and add them to your skincare routine. Making sure they have like really good hydration because hydration has that plumping effect on your face. So if you don't know what those, if you were like, I checked all the boxes. We got texture, we got fine lines, we got acne, we got it all. That's when you would use like more concentrated serums because they address lots of different things. So whether it's Mary Kay or not, preferably Mary Kay, but you know, that's my skincare lesson. A good cleanser, moisturizer, pick those next two things. So for me, I would say my top three things I don't love is I have acne. I'm in my 40s. It's super annoying. I have to really manage it. Forehead lines. I think it's a lot of it is just my ancestry. I've noticed, yeah, I live in the Midwest. There's a lot of, you know, European, like just fair-skinned, light-eyed people, and we forehead wrinkle real easy. So I'm working on that always. And then uneven skin tone just from like past sun damage, acne scarring. I would say that's a more of a third for me. Those first two are kind of the big thing. So my concentrated product, so I just cleansed, okay? So my pores are like open to receiving. I only incorporate in one official acne product to my routine, and I only do it once a day, but it is our blemish control toner. I do not recommend using a whole acne program unless you have like ridiculously acne prone and oily skin, because I have really, really dry skin and acne. That's a whole nother fun beast. So I'm just gonna take some of this toner, and this has that salicylic acid in it, which is a chemical exfoliant, dissolves all the surface junk off your face. The other thing that I use for this, okay, this is like off the cuff. We have this booster, and boosters are stronger than serums, basically. Okay, so we have this one called AHA PHA Resurfacer Booster. This one has alpha hydroxy acid and polyhydroxy acid, but it dissolves all the dead skin off your face. Anecdotally speaking, I think it also dissolves some of the bacteria and other crap on your face. So I like to use this one. I'm not going to use it. You shouldn't use that and the toner. So I do the toner once a day, and then the booster I just do a couple times a week, but it's kind of that ongoing chemical peel. Okay, so that just gave me my dose of acne medicine. But just like, you know, most people don't realize this, but after you cleanse, that's when you want to put, like, as far as order of application goes, right? Like, whatever's the most concentrated thing is typically what you would put into your face next. So I'm going to use this other booster. This is everything. You guys, I have not met a person who does not think this is like everything skincare wise. HA plus ceramide, so hyaluronic acid is HA. Hydrator, it's really plumping. I think it holds like 60 times its weight in moisture or something. There's like this dropper thing, and you put some in your, okay, y'all, I get a consultant discount, so we like to slather. I think I've shared that with you. And you want to put this all over your face and your neck. I'm wearing this like sweater. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is -25 actual temp today in Minnesota. So we need the hydration. I know my southern friends are dying, but yeah, -25. That means the wind chill is probably like -35 or 40. Literally takes your breath away. Okay, so that feels really good, and it's like a ton of hydration without stickiness, without heaviness, anything like that. Then I'm going to use from our Miracle Set, which is that other cleanser. I'm going to use our Daytime Defender. I love this stuff, you guys. It has SPF 30. It just doesn't smell like SPF-y. And it has prickly pear cactus in it. So it is like crazy hydrating. Okay, and of course, okay, do you guys have this problem? Okay, I know you're in there. The pump, like, it's not out, but so I do this. I take this stick out and we go like this and get the stuff from inside. There we go. One way to do it. And again, all over your face. I know you're supposed to go up and out. It's a weird motion for me. We're all real human beings. Again, you want to rub that down into your neck. Okay, I know what you're thinking, because I'm thinking it too. I got to get my hair done. It's getting done next week. Yay, so exciting. I think that lived-in blonde is in this year. We'll see. Okay, so that was really simple and easy, and my skin feels right now, feels hydrated really good. It feels light. Last step, okay, this is hilarious. I did not realize this till I went to make this video. One of my favorite Mary Kay products must be true, because I literally found 4 of them on my sink. Oh my gosh, I don't know why there's 4 of them. Because I like it that much. Oh, I know why. Because my husband also uses this. Our Time-Wise Antioxidant Moisturizer. So this is super, like, I don't know, I feel like it's one of the lightest ways to get a lot of hydration without grease or thickness or heaviness. And just, you know that feeling when you're sunburned? You put a little aloe on your face. I always feel like it gives me that feeling of just refreshment. Okay, so that's it, you guys. So I know, you know, obviously, and then I always go like this too, just to get the stuff on my hands, because another place we age is they call it your décolleté in the back of your hands. The other product, you guys, I always forget one thing. Okay, the one product because I've been doing the same routine so long, the one product I didn't do. So you know what? This is a great lesson. Like, order of application got messed up. put it on anyway. Put the dang cream on anyway, right? So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put the cream on anyway. Technically, I was supposed to put this on like right at the beginning. It didn't happen. This is my newest thing to help fight forehead lines. It's our Mary Kay Dynamic Wrinkle Limiter. You guys, this is 76% as effective as Botox. I mean, what? I have a whole video on this if you wanna see it. I link it in the description down here, but it's got electric daisy extract, which kind of relaxes, you know, the muscles. So it's like no frozen face, no needles, none of the crazy stuff. It's only for your forehead though, and extended crow's feet. Don't do what I did. I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to put this everywhere. So I was putting it everywhere. Y'all, you don't want it relaxing this part of your face. Just trust me on that. So we learned. And then last thing that I always like to incorporate, just because I have really dry eyelids, is some type of eye cream. And this is our Time Wise eye cream. And the reason you do an eye cream is because the pore skin around your eyes, it's so thin. And I know you're not supposed to like pull in your eyes and all that stuff, but sometimes it's really hard to do eyeliner without doing that. I'm not perfect, okay? That's not the point of this YouTube channel, is perfection, because nobody would watch it. Oh my goodness. Oh, and this feels really good. It soaks in really quick too, but it helps, you know, like fine lines, wrinkles, under eye circles, and puffiness. So it feels really, really good. So yeah, so my skin feels super hydrated. So my base, this is really my daily base skincare, okay? Now, depending on what you're needing, I mean, there's so many different things. I even have this really thick extra emollient night cream for the super dry areas on my face. I have, again, when I'm feeling dry, are we seeing a theme here? I have really dry skin. Our Mary Kay Nourishing Oil. I've got a booster that even skin tone. It's ferulic acid, niacinamide. There's a lot of different things, but I would say step one, just start nailing your daily routine. And if you need help with that, like that's why I really think it's a huge advantage to work with a beauty consultant, because it might take a couple of weeks or months to really nail that routine. You might need to exchange some things. You might need to, like, this is drying me out. I like how this feels. I don't like this. And that's the advantage of working with a Mary Kay consultant. Why I'm such a big believer in this company is that we work one-on-one with you to help you find your customized exact skincare routine, because, you know, yeah, I could sell you just like a set of products, but that may or may not be the exact thing that you need. So again, it's that formula of, we're gonna find a basic cleanser and moisturizer, and we have 4 different options for cleansers and moisture, just like so that's 4 different kinds of toothbrushes and 4 different kinds of flosses that we have available. So we'd start there, and then, you know, kind of nail down what's on that bug list of yours and pick the top 2 products that are the most concentrated. And treatments. We didn't even talk about supplements today. That's a whole nother episode. Today is just acing your base and having that nice hydrated feeling skin. Because right now, so once I'm done with this video, I'm gonna go in. Actually, I could do it right now, because I am so proud of myself, by the way. I organized my bathroom drawers the other weekend and threw a whole bunch of stuff away. Do you just like accumulate? I had these like ponytail holders that little girls wear, probably because they were my daughter, so I put those down in her stuff. This is our foundation primer. I talk about this in the Conceal Don't Feel episode 1, but this feels so good. So once you do your skincare, you can go right into, oh, I love how that feels. And when you do all that hydrating stuff, your skin just like feels plump, and it feels like it gives your foundation something to glide over, and you just look like a million bazillion bucks. So you just gotta trust me on that. So again, like, what is your biggest skincare struggle? What are you trying to work through? It does not have to be super complicated. You just need someone to guide you and help you. Sometimes I wish I had that for hair product. And I guess you do in a hair person, but I have really curly hair. That's a whole nother thing. But you know, everyone is so different, and it can seem really complicated. So yeah, so make it easy and work with a beauty consultant, or, you know, you can drop a comment and ask me a question. I would love to help you answer any questions you might have about skincare. Like, seriously, I actually respond to comments. That's kind of fun for me, actually. I do it while I'm sitting watching my Netflix or doing my thing at night or sitting at a basketball game. So if you have specific skincare questions, drop them in the comments for me of this video and I'll do my best to answer. And again, if you want to hop on a Beauty in a Flash, it's webinar format, girl. You don't have to be on camera. There's women from all over the US that hop on and they're commenting, and you get skincare and a microdermabrasion treatment, which again, in my opinion, I love treatment-wise. I love giving people that microdermabrasion because it helps get to deeper layers of damage. It helps fight fine lines and wrinkles, minimize pores, okay? So it's just kind of a good way for you to try this product here that I was just talking about, and then that microdermabrasion. But you just gotta trust me, your skin feels so good right now. So if you need help, reach out or just drop something in the comments and we can work together and I'll help you figure out your skincare.